Good morning, everybody. Happy Saturday to you. Beautiful Saturday. It's gotta be 60 degrees out here. Been up since 5. Couldn't freaking sleep past that. Tried to go back to sleep, but just couldn't do it. So I said, fucking got the day going. Gonna have a great day today. Nice adventure up north. It's gonna be good, man. You have to make it good. That's all there is. You know, I'll tell you right now, it's one of the most awesome feelings in the world to be a dad and to be a husband, you know, and to be able to provide your family because you worked your ass off and came from a really fucked up place where you had nothing to give them, and now you do. It's just an amazing feeling, you know. I used to make $400 a week, you know, and that fucking sucked. Barely could afford groceries and gas, and you know what I said I can't do this no more, and I you know, just started doing tree jobs on my own. I started cutting this forest down and all the dead trees in here. It took me 2 years, but in that 2 years of doing that, you know, and in the last 7 years and 6 months, sorry, I was a bug, I've been on a personal growth mission. But I started, you know, with working in these woods and taking care of this farm. You know, there was a time where I said, fuck it, I don't want to do this shit anymore. And I've been working here since I was a kid. And I always wanted to just keep doing my own thing. And I'm still trying to do my own thing. But, you know, I had enough of making shitty money. And I said, you know, I got to do more. So I got my first tree job. That paid me $500 for 4 hours of work. And that got me hooked. You know, and from that day, I just kept looking for more and more jobs to do. Started doing landscaping jobs, started doing tree jobs, and then when they got too big, I looked for other people to help me. And you know what? I went through a bunch of people, but found 2 really awesome people to help me. You know, one of those guys is my buddy Joe, who I work with just about every single day. And then my other buddy, Mike Deef. He's a good dude. He's a son of a bitch, but I like him. Not a lot of people like him or me, or probably Joe either. But hey, it's because we are what we are. We say what we want and we do what we want. And we work our ass off. But again, most people don't like that. They don't like that. They don't like people that speak their truth. They don't like people that are kicking life's ass. Why? Because they're not. And they don't. You know, and they obey, and they say yes, sir, and yes, ma'am. Well, they're taking it. Yeah, they're taking it by their boss or their wife or their husband or whatever the fuck. Whatever it is, your concubine or some shit. But hey, you gotta look in the mirror today, you know, after you watch this and say, hey, I had enough of this bullshit. You know, because slowly but surely, if you decide you want a better life and you work towards it, you can have one. But it starts with you. It starts with believing. It starts with making this right. Because you make this right, you make this right. And if you make both of these things right, you make your reality better and right. And you chase greatness and a better life every single day. You can have one. And I'm talking about, this is 7 days a week. This is all day long. And you have to do it every day. Especially if you're in recovery. It's gotta be every day. If you want a great life, it's every fucking day, man. Look in the mirror, tell yourself you're gonna have a great life. Kick today's ass, have an awesome day, make it an awesome life, because it's up to you. Let's go!